everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class. My name is Keijun. 안녕하세요, Keijun입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침치입니다. I'm sorry for keeping you wait for this lesson and thank you so much for waiting for me and Chimchim. Today we are going to talk about how to say goodbye in Korean. And yes, 프라티샤, I'm back. 크리스, 코아티, 진짜 너무너무 고마워요. Okay, so before starting our lesson, as usual, we have an announcement, right? As Chris always say, people, we have this PDF lesson pack. Yes, we have a textbook for this class. And you can download it for free by clicking the link in the description, or you can scan this QR code. Yes, and also usually we have a quick quiz or test or game to practice your Korean in every lesson. So check this out. This is available for Korean Class 101 members. So if you're not a member, sign it up. That's free. We do have a paid membership, but you don't need to sign up for a paid membership to download this. So first, check out these free materials. And Kwati, I don't want to say goodbye yet. All right. But if you learn today, you can say it at the end of this lesson, right? Okay, so Jajan, let's look at the conversation first. So her name is Karen 씨예요. She's Karen. And she is a barista. Well, we use English loan word. So it's barista, and her name is 슬기 씨. So Karen she is visiting 슬기 씨's cafe. And she already got the coffee, right? Coffee. And she's leaving. So she said, goodbye. And she said goodbye. So how do we say that in Korean? I read it out, so please listen carefully. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. So, do you already know these expressions? Both of them mean exactly the same. Yes, it means the same. In English, it's goodbye and goodbye. So, what is the difference? When can I use 안녕히 계세요? And when can I use 안녕히 가세요? That's the point of today's lesson. And Saloni, where are you from? 저는 한국에서 왔어요. 한국, South Korea. So I'm from South Korea. And Chanti, hello. And Kailon, finally, yes, 드디어. Pratisha is saying goodbye. I know you are just practicing this line, not exactly real goodbye, but yes, so let's look at the difference. So first, as you see here, the meaning is exactly the same. Goodbye, and this is very polite way to say goodbye. It's not a casual one, so you don't use this expression to your friends. We use different expression, which I will introduce very soon. First, let's break down the sentence. 안녕히. Do you know 안녕히? You are probably familiar with this word. 안녕. It means hello, and 안녕하다, it literally means to be peaceful, or to be in peace, or well. So 안녕히 is an adjective, and it means that well or in peace. 가세요 means please go. So it literally means please go in peace. 안녕히 가세요. And the other one is 안녕히, in peace. 계세요 means stay. So stay in peace. By looking at the literal translation, I think now you can guess the meaning, right? Yes, the big difference is this. If someone is staying and they want to say goodbye, go in peace, I'm staying. For example, Chim came to my place. I was having home party and Chim ate lots of food and enjoyed dancing, and Chim is going back home. And this is my house, so I'll stay home, right? So I say, Chim, please go in peace. Go back home carefully. I hope everything will be okay. So go in peace. Go in peace is 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. But what would Chim say? Would Chim say go in peace? 안녕히 가세요 to me too? Nope. Nope. Because I'm not going anywhere. This is my place. Where should I go? So I'll be staying. I'll be staying. So what Chim will say is, stay in peace, Keijin. Stay in peace. I hope everything will be okay in your place. Stay well. Stay peacefully. So stay in peace. 안녕히 계세요. So do you see the big difference here? So 안녕히 가세요 and 안녕히 계세요. Those are very confusing. So when you leave, you have to think, oh, am I leaving? Or is she staying? Are we all leaving? Like you have to see the context and situation well and choose the correct one. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 계세요. Okay. And Emily, Chim looks cute up there. Yes. Chim cute. And Saloni almost is 안녕, 녕. Please be careful with this 녕. Pratisa exactly 안녕하다 means to be in peace. Very good. So, as I mentioned, this is polite. And I would say this is even formal. So, how would you say goodbye to your friends? You don't say so formally to your friends, right? Then we use this phrase. 안녕히 means in peace. And this sounds already very polite. 안녕하다, this verb and this adjective more specifically is already so formal. So instead of 안녕히 in casual situation, we use 짜잔, 잘 means well. Like you eat well, you stay well. So it's well. Well, it's an adjective. It's adverb. Oops. So a little bit of circus together. And 가 means go. And previously we said, remember, 가세요, right? 가세요 is too formal. I don't want to be too formal to my friends. So I'm saying 가 instead, meaning go. So all together, it literally means go well. And the other one, 잘. Again, 안녕히 is too formal, so I use 잘 for informal situation. And 있어 means stay. 계세요 is too formal, so I'm using 있어 informal form instead. So all together, it means stay well. And the meaning is exactly the same. 잘 가, I use it to someone leaving my place. So not only my place, but my company or any place. Any place is okay. Someone is leaving. Then I say, 잘 가. This, I have to stay. But someone is moving. I'll be just staying in that place. But someone is leaving. And the person leaving will say to me, 잘 있어. Stay well. So, Pratisha, you are very advanced. I wanted to introduce those phrases too, but very soon. And, hi, I just see live classes. Did you change the time? Actually, usually we do the live streaming at 1 p.m. in Korean time. 1 p.m. in Korean time. So I think the time is different in your country, but today is an exception. So I hope to see you 1 hour earlier next time. Erin, 안녕. And Jason, happy 추석. Yes, happy Korean Thanksgiving to everyone. Okay, so these are very important phrases. So 잘 가, 잘 있어. Goodbye or bye is more like bye. And I have a question for you. Imagine. We are imagine. Chim and I were talking. We were talking in a cafe. After work, we met in a cafe and we drank coffee. This coffee is so good. This cocoa is so good. And we chat a lot and we are leaving. Cafe is not my home, so I have to go back home. Cafe is not Chim's home, so Chim has to go back home. So which one should we say? We say 잘 가 to each other because nobody is staying in a cafe. Nobody is staying in the same place. So we are not using stay well to, no. We just say go well because both of us are leaving. Then imagine I'm a school teacher and Chim is my student now. And Chim's parents visited the school to have a little bit of chat with the teacher, me. So I talked to Chim's parents. Chim is such an amazing student. He's so friendly, kind, nice. And we had a chat and parents are leaving. So I said, parents are leaving because they are not going to stay in school. It's not their home, so they're leaving. So I say, 안녕히 가세요, right? Because they're leaving. So I say, go in peace, please go in peace. 안녕히 가세요. And they will say, 안녕히 계세요 to me. Because, well, 학교, school is not my home, but still, it's my workplace, so I will leave school after my work, maybe like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., I don't know. But anyway, for now, I'll be staying at school for some reason to, I don't know, because I have to work a little bit more. So I'll be staying anyway, and parents are leaving. So they will still say, stay well to me. 안녕히 계세요. So please be careful. You use this phrase to someone who is not only at home, but at their workplace or any place is okay. If someone is staying longer than you, then say stay well, stay well. And Ahmed, great! Thank you! 프라티샤 잘 가, 야사이 잘 가. And 아베니 또 love, thank you! And Chanti, good afternoon. Okay. So, 짠, the last phrase I want to say is this. 쭈쭈쭈쭈. 잘 가요. 잘 있어요. Do you see some differences? Yes, I put 요 at the end. 요 at the end. Because this is casual, this is informal, but still, by putting 요, it sounds a little bit polite. It's not too formal, but this sounds a little bit polite. For example, I will use this phrase. 안녕히 가세요 at my workplace. Imagine a client visited my company. So I will say this phrase to my client, or I visited my teacher's house, boss's house, manager's house, or my grandparents' house, someone who is at higher social status than me. Then I use these phrases. And this, well, obviously is between very close friends at the same age as me or similar age as me, or when we use a casual language. For this, I will use it to my friends who are older than me. For example, my friends is like 3 years older than me. But then it depends on the friends relationship, but I still try to use your phone in my case. So 잘 가요, 잘 있어요. Or my neighbors visited my place and the neighbors are not too older than me or maybe younger than me, I don't know, but I don't have to be too formal, then I use this phrase. So we have many phrases, but you need to see the formality level. 잘 가요 and 잘 있어요. Here are some additional phrases, because you know so many phrases already, and I want to give you some extra tip. So, do you know how to say bye? Another way to say bye, which is super useful, super duper useful. 짠, 안녕. Then some people will think, what? 안녕 means hi, right? yes, partly true, but it can also mean hi or bye. So useful, isn't it? So when you know this phrase, you can use it to your friends when you meet them. Hi, or when you leave them. 안녕, 안녕. So this is very useful. Another phrase, not another phrase, other phrases I want to introduce is this. 짠. How about this? Do you know what this means? 또, 또, 또. 또 means again, again. So 또 봐요. or 또 만나요. Let me put this because you is optional, as you already know, just like this. just like this. So it's optional. So let me put it in the bracket like this. So 봐요 means see. 봐요 means see. 만나요 means meet. So in English it will be like see you again. 또 봐요 or 또 봐 or 또 만나, 또 만나요. Either is okay. So in English you don't say meet you again. You don't really say that often. See you again is more common, but in Korean both of them are common. But I use this more often. So 또 만나요. See you again. Or you can replace this adjective. Not adjective, adverb. 또 is an adverb, right? So you can say 또 봐요. 또 봐요. See you again. Or how can I say see you tomorrow? Tomorrow in Korean is 내일. So 내일 봐요. 내일 만나요 is okay. Or another thing is how about this? 곧 봐요. 곧 만나요. or 조만간. 조만간. I think this one is more common. 조만간 봐요. 조만간 만나요. It means see you soon. And another thing is see you next time. 다음에. 다음에 봐요. 다음에 만나요. There are a lot, right? Or how about this? 이따가. 이따가. See you later. 나중에. See you later. 나중에 봐요. 이따가 봐요. All of them are see you later. But what's the difference? 이따가 and 나중에. It's one of the confusing words for Korean learners because I noticed many people make mistake here. Please be careful. 이따가, 이따가, 이따가 봐요. If you say that, it sounds like you already have a plan. So you are meeting within the days, in the same day. So I'm saying, see you later after work. 이따가 봐요. 이따가 봐요. And if you say 나중에, 나중에, 나중에 봐요, then it sounds like you don't have any plan to meet that person yet. But it's just a great parting expression like see you later, see you sometime later in the future. So 이따가 you already have a plan, so you will meet that person later, but not super later, not like few days later or far. It's just within the same day. 이따가 봐요, see you later. 나중에 you don't have any plan to meet that person, but someday in the future, see you again. 나중에, but in English, the translation would be both later. Okay, so yeah, there are many ways to say see you again tomorrow. Like tomorrow for this one, you can change to any word like see you next week, see you next month, see you next year. Like just change the word here. So there are many ways. 봐요, 만나요, as you can see here, it sounds informal but still polite. But what if you want to be formal? You want to be formal. Then you wouldn't use this ending. That's too much. That's too much. Exactly. So instead, I'll be using this. 또 봬요. This sounds so formal to me. Or 또 뵙겠습니다. 또 뵙겠습니다. 또 뵙겠습니다. Or 또 뵐게요. Well, actually, this is not for absolute beginners. These expressions are not necessary to remember for absolute beginners. But in my class, there are many students at different levels, so I'm always trying to give you some extra tips for higher levels too. So, 또 봬요, 또 뵙겠습니다, 또 뵐게요. Among three of them, this is the most formal. 봬요 and 뵐게요 is a similar formality level, but I would say 뵐게요 sounds a little bit more politer than 봬요. So, in terms of the formality level, well, all of them are already so formal, but still, this one is formal, this one is very formal, this one is super duper formal. Okay, some extra information for my dear students. I hope this information was useful. Okay, so for those of you who want to get the PDF that I'm showing to you in one textbook, check out the PDF. It's so useful with lots of beginner vocabulary, conversations, grammar, phrases. Check it out. Or you can scan this. Okay, so let's quickly practice. Imagine. This is 선생님, a teacher. And he is a 학생, a student. So, it's night. This is such a good student. 좋은 학생이에요. He studied until night and then he's leaving. So what would he say? He would probably say, 선생님, 안녕히 계세요. By the way, the body language, this body gesture is also important. In Korea, we don't say 안녕히 계세요 or something like that. We are politely 안녕히 계세요. Or when it's informal, then we say 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. I speak fast, right? This is the real speed. But 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. So like this, bowing slightly. 안녕히 계세요. And imagine this 학생 student is very young, maybe teenagers. So the teacher doesn't need to be so formal. She doesn't need to use a formal language. In that case, she might be using casual form like 잘 가. So you also need to see the relationship. That's actually the hardest part of Korean language. But if you keep watching Korean dramas, I think you understand pretty quickly, according to my student. So yes, at first it seems so complicated, but you will be okay. So he's saying, teacher, stay well, because teacher is at workplace, so she's not leaving right now. So he's saying, stay well, 안녕히 계세요. And the teacher is saying, 잘 가. Go well. Good. 야사이 안녕히 계세요. Practice exactly 뵙다 is a Nerfic way to say 만나다, to meet. Very good. Kylon, K-drama is the key. Yes, only if you try to listen to what people say. I noticed some people just watch K-drama with subtitles and they never try to listen. Well, in that case, you don't improve. But if you try to see when they use the polite language and how they use it, then you understand it quickly because you see the context and you get used to it. Okay, so let's look at the second situation. So now her name is Sasha. And she just finished lunch with her friend. Her friend name is 서영. And they're saying goodbye. Oh, so it looks like Sasha is standing up. And this 서영 is still sitting down. So maybe they had lunch at 서영's place. Imagine they had lunch at the 서영's place. Then Sasha is not living with 서영, so she has to leave, right? So she'll probably say 잘 있어, stay well, 잘 있어. And 서영 is her place, so she doesn't have to leave. So she's saying go well, 잘 잘 가, 잘 가. Then imagine it's a restaurant and both of them are living together. Then they will both say 잘 가. She also say 잘 가 because nobody will stay in the restaurant, right? Means, oh, you're tired. So thank you so much for watching this when you're tired. But I truly appreciate that. But yes. Good night. Okay. Francois, wow. Yes, good luck with your journey and practice your Korean. Erin, I love K-drama. Me too. Okay, so let's test yourself quickly. Are you ready? Yay! So first, imagine Sasha, Morris is about to go home. What will she say? So imagine you and Sasha are friends. And you went to 노래방. 노래방 is a Korean singing room or karaoke. So you had lots of fun time. And then Sasha is going back home. So how would you say bye to her? Bye. First, anyone answer? Please leave a comment. Emily, that's an interesting question. Which one is the best to say to someone who is ending the live streaming on YouTube? That's a good question. You can say go well. I was about to say the answer. Go well because, I'm also leaving too. I'm not staying forever. So I'm leaving too and you are leaving. So you say bye. Okay, anyone? Did you get the answer? And Pratisha, oh, you're watching the Korean drama. Do you like it? And Kailon, you got the answer. 진짜 잘했어요. So let me read these phrases first. 잘 가, 안녕히 계세요, 안녕히 가세요, 안녕하세요. 잘 가, this is a casual way to say go well. Go well. And this one. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요 means stay well. And 안녕히 가세요. Go well. 안녕하세요 means hello. This one is a little bit tricky because there is no situation about me. So actually I think the intended answer is this, 안녕히 계세요, because Sasha is going home. So maybe they want to say I'm staying home, but there's no information, so three of them can be the answer. So for example, Sasha is going home and I'm going home too because we had great time in karaoke. So both of us are leaving, so we say 잘 가 to each other. But imagine we had an amazing party in my place, then I will stay at home, right? I'll stay at home. Sasha is going home. So she will say, Keijin, stay well. 안녕히 계세요 is okay. And I'll say to Sasha, 안녕히 가세요. Go well. And 안녕히 가세요 works too in case both of us are leaving. So by looking at this, honestly, we don't know the answer. We don't know the exact answer. Three of them are possible answers. But please remember, you need more context and situation. Okay, let's move on quickly. How do you say goodbye to someone who is living in Korean? 프라티스 안녕히 가세요 and 안녕히 계세요. Emily, good to know. So how do you say goodbye? First, 안녕하세요. 잘 있어요. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 가세요. So first, 안녕하세요 doesn't work. 부부부 simply because it means hello. Second, 잘 있어요. it means stay well. But we want to say goodbye to someone leaving, right? We want to say go well. So stay well doesn't work. 안녕히 계세요 also means stay in peace, stay well, right? So these two doesn't work because the person is leaving. So I want to say go safely. So 안녕히 가세요 is the answer. 프라티샤 잘했어요. 가일럿 good job. 아만다 맞아요. It's 안녕히. Okay, so last. Ben Morris has finished coffee with his college friends 가은, 김. Ben is going home. What will he say? First, 안녕. Second, 감사합니다. Third, 아니요. Fourth, 아니다. This one. First, let's omit this one, 아니다. Because it's not a phrase. It's a dictionary form and it means not to be. So for example, 저는 고양이가 아니에요. It means I'm not a cat or or I'm not a what else? I'm not a pen. 펜이 아니에요. That's a weird sentence. Or the real sentence would be 저는 미국인이 아니에요. I'm not an American. 미국인이 아니에요. It's from 아니다. No. And 아니요? 아니요 means it means no. Do you like ice cream? 아이스크림 좋아해요? 아니요. It's too cold. 아니요, so it means no. And this one is more like not to be for phrase. I'm not a student, I'm not a scientist, I'm not an American. And this one is for no. 감사합니다 means thank you. 안녕 means hello. So there's no answer, right? The tricky part is this has another meaning. It can also mean bye. Okay, so good job. We got the answer. Brian, Koati, Pratisha, Emily, and Kylon. Awesome work! Okay, so let's quickly review what we learned today. 짠! So main dialogue is she got the coffee in coffee shop. So she's leaving. 안녕히 계세요. And leaving. Because she is saying the barista stay well because it's barista's workplace. So she will stay. So I say 안녕히 계세요. Well, actually, we don't really say it. 안녕히 계세요. But some friendly way, we also say it this way. 안녕히 계세요. But in traditional manner, it's more like 안녕히 계세요. And she is saying to customer, 안녕히 가세요. Go well. Go in peace. Because she's leaving. She's going home. Going. So go well. 안녕히 계세요. And 안녕히 가세요. I hope this lesson was clear and you can always review what you learned by clicking the link in the description because all the information that I taught you today is in this PDF. So you can you see a little bit? I have a print version. It's so useful, seriously. Like with this fun dialogue, there are lots of images like fun dialogue, key vocabulary, grammar pattern, and like, I'm gonna show more. Like, useful phrases, like, oh wow, activities, quiz. Check it out. Okay, so homework for you. Please leave a comment on YouTube or Facebook. 짠, 침침이에게 한국어로 작별 인사를 해보세요. 침침이. What is 침침이? What does it mean? Can I Google it? Can I check the dictionary? No, this is a name of this cat, this person, this guy. Yes, it's 침침이. 침침이에게 means to 침침. 에게 means to 침침. 한국어 means Korean language. 로 means in Korean is 한국어로. 작별 인사, it literally means parting greeting. So it means that bye, goodbye, see you, that kind of phrases that you say when you say goodbye to someone, when you part. Yeah. Particle 해보세요 means please say, please do. So please, it literally means please do parting greeting to 침침 in Korean, but yeah, say goodbye to 침침 in Korean. So you can think about any situation you want. Maybe you met in a park with 침침 or museum or gallery. I don't know. You can be creative as you want, and leave a comment. Or if you let me know on Instagram personally, then I'll also correct you. It's super underbar Cajun. Okay, so today's lesson is done over, but of course I'll be back next week with this lesson. How to use essential social greetings. Social not only greeting, but expressions. Expressions such as thank you, sorry. And how would you say if someone says sorry or thank you? So, next week I'm going to teach you very important social expressions in Korean. So please join it. It will be 1 p.m. KST, Korean Standard Time. So the time will be different in your country. So check out your clock. It will be October 5th. It's already 10월. October, 10월. Time flies. So thank you so much for learning Korean with me and Chim today. And sorry again for the technical issues. Next week will be okay. And 프라티샤 코아티 에밀리 야사이 가일론 감사합니다. Yes, I'll enjoy my quick lunch. So 감사합니다. 다음 주에 봐요. Bye bye.